in this video, we have sets A and B, and we want to prove that if power set of A union power set of B is equal to the power set of A union B, then either A is contained in B or B is contained in A. So let's assume that power set of A union power set of B is equal to the power set of A union B. Then we're going to prove the statement by contradiction. So we're going to assume the opposite of this. So the opposite of that is saying that there's an element, or we're going to assume that neither A is contained in B nor B is contained in A. And then there exists an element, lowercase a, that is in A but not in B, and lowercase b that is in B, not in A. And so let's consider the set S, which is the set that contains A and B. Since A is in A and B is in B, S has to be contained in A union B, since we have A is in A and B is in B. And thus, S has to be an element of the power set of A union B. And because we are given that the power set of A union B is equal to the power set of A union power set of B, then S also has to be an element of power set of A or power set of B. So we're just using the fact that if it's in here, then it must be in here also. Okay, let's look at the first case. So if S is in the power set of A, then S is contained in A. But B is not in A, so this is impossible. Because remember, S contains A and B. And we said that A is not in B. And B is not in A. So if S is in the power set of A, that means B will have to be in A, but that's a contradiction because of this thing. And then if S is in the power set of B, then S has to be contained in B, but we know that A is not in B. So this is also impossible. Both cases lead to contradictions, therefore our assumption was false. Hence it must be that A is contained in B or B is contained in A. And that completes the proof.